So boys, I hope you're all good. I'm just outside the tram stop here, outside the house of God, and I'm going to give you all some tips over the coming days, all of you intelligent men, on how you can actually crush it with women, how you can have a fantastic dating life, how you can get your minds working for you rather than against you in this whole sphere, how you can get your life sorted, basically, how you can get your dating life sorted, which, by the way, is probably going to sort out the rest of your life, if I'm being honest, if you sort this out. So tip number one I'm going to go with today. Tip number one for intelligent men, a very important lesson in order to get you in the right frame of mind, the right mindset to start doing some approach, daytime, nighttime, even social circle, but particularly daytime. Tip number one, drop the entitlement, brother. Drop the entitlement. You are not owed anything, okay? You are not owed anything, brother, okay? Just because you're intelligent, just because you've got a good job, whatever the case is, just because you're jacked, whatever, women aren't going to start falling at your feet. It's just not real, brother. I know, like, yeah, there will be some drunk girls in a few countries who will throw themselves at guys. In general, though, I mean, is that what you want? In most countries, almost no girls ever approach in most countries, right? Because that is the man's job. They have enough to do. Should we just go and do our job, please? So drop the entitlement that you think everyone's going to be falling at your feet, because they're not, right? In addition to that, when you do start to approach, again, drop the entitlement. You're not owed anything just because you've done an approach, just because you've done 10 approaches, just because you've done 50. You're not owed anything, brother. You're not owed anything, okay? This is something the guys in the entourage have to go through, this process. It's actually, to be honest, you know what it looks like to me when I see it? It looks like seeing a spoiled child, to be honest. A child that hasn't actually grown up. And that's fine. We grow up in different domains of life at different rates. And as long as you do grow up, that's fine. If after watching this video, you're still going out thinking the world owes you women, and just because you've approached a girl, nah, brother. Just because you've approached a girl, you know, you're automatically owed something. Like, this is not the way to go about things, right? That's actually a good example. A homeless guy here, right? He's coming over to me, trying to get something from me, right? He's like, I owe him something, you know? I wish him the best, but I don't owe him anything. And that's actually a great segue onto what is the right mindset, right? And I'm being quite harsh here because I do want to beat this out of your mind, this entitlement. What is the right mindset? The right mindset is, this is an opportunity for me to actually mature. This is an opportunity for me to actually develop myself. Excuse me. You look absolutely incredible today. Espanhol? Português. Ah, você é incrível hoje. De onde é você? De onde? De que parte do Brasil? De... E estou de Bahia? Bahia? Parado. Ah, eu estou a fazer um vídeo de YouTube. Quer aparecer um segundo? Quer dar um saludo? Ok, tá bom. Como se chama você? Como se chama você? Marta, ok, Marta, pois. Muito prazer. So, you never know where you find a Brazilian babe, right? So I just told her she looked fantastic today. So, I'm going to get her, just so you can see I'm not bullshitting. You can see her. Where's she gone? Just in front of the ambulance there. The long hair just in front of the ambulance, crossing over there. You'll see the long bushy hair, nice body. Okay, so perfect demo there, really. Offering something positive. I'm not expecting anything out of that. I'm just expressing myself. She deserved it. She looked fantastic. So I'm just offering something positive. I may have to. I don't know if I can actually record on the tram. So I'm gonna get on the tram and I'm gonna finish this video off on the other side. Okay, so we're off the tram, and yeah, a lot happened on the other side of that video. But yeah, you saw a perfect demo there. I'm not saying it was the perfect approach, but it was the perfect attitude. I just literally saw the first woman of the day I saw that I actually thought looked gorgeous. Just very well dressed, done her hair up, immaculate body. I just shouted over to her, right? Stopped her. Ended up speaking Portuguese. It wasn't the greatest Portuguese of all time. I was actually obviously wasn't expecting to even be approaching or even speaking to anyone in that video, never mind going into Portuguese. So it was a bit of a surprise. But hopefully you can see the generosity in that. That's really what it's about. It's being generous, and I'm not entitled. I'm just approaching. I'm just saying, hey, you look fantastic. Emphasis is on her, right? If I wasn't doing a video, I tried to get her in the video, to be honest with you. That's what I said to her. But if I wasn't doing the video, I'd have spoken more to her and carried on that approach. Definitely, it's not every day you find a Brazilian bombshell at the Sheffield tram stop, let me tell you. But I was outside the house of God, and he delivered to me that beautiful exotic Brazilian. He actually did. First he delivered me a hobo to help me illustrate a point, and then delivered that beautiful exotic Brazilian girl. So yeah, and that's a really good illustration of it. Drop the entitlement, have a positive giving attitude, okay? And just to refer back to the entourage, the guys who made that switch in their mindset, the guys who come in, maybe they're just used to getting everything their own way. That's why I say it kind of comes across as like a spoiled child. Maybe they're just used to getting everything their own way in their professional lives, but that's not how this stuff works. So yeah, once they made that shift, both of them, there's two guys I'm thinking of, they know who they are if they watch this. They are my mates, so they probably will. As soon as they were able to make that shift, boom, that's when they literally went vertical immediately, because they had so much in place. A lot of it is just a question of having the right attitude and the right mindset, and that does take a little bit of maturing. It might take someone like Christian or someone like myself to just give you a bit of a kick up the backside, as someone has done for me in the past. Say I'm not better than anyone else. I've probably been there as well. You know, you need your mates to give you a kick up the backside sometimes, and just to readjust you, give you appropriate expectations. So I think that's about all I can really say today. I'm gonna go try and get my laptop fixed in Meadowhall here. I've got my friend here who he's lived in the tropics, the guy in this GT News. I'm gonna have a little chat with him, and then I'll be onwards and upwards. I'll be back again tomorrow, or in the next couple of days at least, with the next tip for intelligent men, how to get yourself on track with this whole dating thing.